everybody, it's Michelle. Today is Saturday, August 6, 2016. And this is my Rite Aid haul for you for today. This is obviously ending the week-long deals on Saturday. And I wanted to do those Visa cards. I did 3 of them. I did 2 on one card and 1 on another card because you're allowed to do it twice per card. And you're only allowed to do it twice per address, basically. So one of them I will send to my parents' address, and then they'll just send me the card. So anyway, basically how it worked out, because today is the last day of that sale, I bought 5 of the Tide at $5.34. I used $2 off coupons from the P&G that we just got. And then I bought 5 of the basic Bounty paper towels. I think those were 99 cents, and I had that 25-cent off coupon. I had some from coupons.com, and I also had some from the P&G. And I did that on 2 different transactions. And then on the other one, I bought 5 Tide and 5 of the dish liquid. I'm just missing one. One's by my sink. So that's what I did, and I got the codes for the Visa cards. I just have to go online and enter them in, and then they'll send the gift card in the mail, or Visa card in the mail, and then the other one will get sent to my parents' house. So that was a great deal. My concentration was the Tide. I cleared all that they had left, and so I wasn't able to do it, like twice on one card. I only could do it once, so I just thought that was good enough for tonight. And so basically what I want to talk about was the 30% off that we had gotten on a cash register tape, if you got one, or if not, through your email, or maybe your cashiers gave you one. It would be like a little cardboard type thing that had the 30% off on that. So basically that was for today and today only. So unless your store is open late, mine doesn't, it closes around 7. This deal will be no longer, obviously. But so what I did with that 30% off, because I was very interested in that, there really wasn't anything that I wanted to get that really other than these Amopé nail and feet, what do you call them, like pedicure things. I have wanted them because I wanted them for gifts for Christmas time, or maybe I can do a giveaway. These things aren't cheap. In fact, my husband saw a knockoff in like the Foreseen TV thing. He's like, here's one for $20. I'm like, no, that's not the one I need. But anyway, this week they were, they're normally $49.99, and this week they are $36.99. I think is what it said in the ad. And then if you had that 30% off coupon, it brought it down to around $34.99, or somewhere around there. And see, basically what I did was for this first one, I had 2 $15 off coupons that I had printed off on coupons.com. I want to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They were still valid, and I only had a couple more days left on it. And this was a better deal than I have seen yet on these things, because they're just so expensive. So I used 2 $15 offs on both these. I also had a 6 off of 60, so I also used that. And let me get the receipt here. Try to show you. And see if I can. So they have $34.99. You got the $15 off, and then another $34.99, and another $15 off. And there's my 6 off of 60. And so basically, it came to what, with tax, $37.82. I had $26 in Plenty Points, so I had to pay out of pocket $6.82, right? Or I'm sorry, $5.82. And then I got 2,000 Plenty Points. 2,000 Plenty Points. And I paid out of pocket the $5.82. So basically, I really, you know, basically got it free. So that, I was like ecstatic. I mean, just, she goes, are you kidding me? Because she goes, this is the most I've seen anybody pay for these. And then with all my discounts and everything, she goes, oh my goodness. So you couldn't beat that. I mean, that was awesome. Then when I did it again, I didn't have the two $15 offs. I had a $25 off of two. So I did the same thing. These became $34.99 with the 30% off. Yeah, the 30% off on these. And then it was funny because I used, let's see, $18 in Plenty Points. And then she's like, oh, it's like 56. And I couldn't think why it came out to 56. Dummy me, I forgot to hand her over my $25 coupon. So I paid the 56, not, you know, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot the $25 coupon. So she did a post coupon for me. And so she gave me $25 back. And then basically for buying these two, I got 2,000 Plenty Points. So basically I paid, what, $5? Right? Is that right? 20? It was 20. It was 56. So 21. Yeah, so what? I mean, it was like $1 or something. I mean, even almost free. It was crazy. So you can't do it unless your store, like I said, is open later and you have these coupons. I just happened to have them, and they were almost going to expire on the 7th and the 8th. So for every one you bought, you got 1,000 Plenty Points. So awesome deal, guys. I couldn't believe that. So I'm gonna stick that in my gift closet and maybe even do a giveaway. Maybe someone could win one of these. They're $49.99 a piece normally. I mean, I've never seen them with a 30% off. That was the cheapest I've seen. $34. I mean, $34.99. That was crazy. So that was an awesome steal. That was my main focus for the 30% off. I wanted to do that deal. So that's what I did. And then the last thing I did was these L'Oreal, I don't know what you call them, pure clay masks. There's one in charcoal and this red clay. And then there's one in this, I don't know, I guess eucalyptus. They're masks. And I guess they're a new thing, but they're normally like around, I think it was like $13. And they were 40% off. So obviously the 30% off wouldn't make a difference. The 40% was better. And I had $2 off coupons that I had printed recently off of coupons.com. Let's see if I have that in front of me. No, I don't. So I think I ended up paying, oh gosh, around $5 a piece, I think. Somewhere around there. So that wasn't a bad deal at all. And it was something I had been eyeing, and my daughter had looked at it, and I said, that's a new product, so let's, yeah, you know, I spent a little money for those, so not a big deal to me. It was worth it. Even with the 40% off and the coupon, it was still well worth it to me. So that was what I paid out of pocket for each one. I think it was around $5. Of course, that ends today too, because these were 40% off this week. I don't know about next week or anything, but definitely for me, that was worth it. So, like I said, my main focus tonight was the Tide and these nail Amopé vials, I guess you call them. So I've always wanted to get some of these, and I scored, and I scored good. So I was pretty proud of myself. These were awesome. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this ends today. Obviously I put some matchups for tomorrow. It doesn't look like we're going to have a whole lot at Rite Aid this week. CVS is going to be the better deal, I think. But you never know. You get things in your email, you get coupons, and you probably, something will catch my eye, and I'll let you guys know. But I hope you're having a great Saturday, a great evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow with my hauls, because tomorrow's Sunday. Amazing how time flies. Well, have a great night, guys. I love you, and God bless you all.